Hey there, folks. It's me, Chris, with Gig Man's Life. Yes, baby. It's a Gig Man's Life indeed. And of course, on this channel, we're all about that freelance gig economy. You know, rideshare, delivery, doing your hustle on the internet or out on the pavement. Everything legal goes here. We don't go and tolerate bad actors. And we will call out them even if they are the companies. And of course, you know, there is just that thing of hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can get notified about the latest videos and help out the channel to grow and be able to do live streams here on YouTube. And yes, there's always these moments, and this is one of these times where a person decides that they're going to get a ride. They are doing a lot of things in this video I will automatically say is a problem. And I don't care in the least bit because the companies aren't going to care. But we can go through this very quickly. I can list, first thing, where is the seatbelt? Okay. I always inform the customer, please, you know, to make sure they put on their seatbelt. I do not want to give a billion-dollar company any excuse to cheap out on an issue because you didn't wear your seatbelt. That's also why I have cameras. But watch this. Yeah, she's eating food in the back, and I don't think it, you know, I love the next part.
And she worried about what I'm eating in the bag. I ain't dropping that on the floor. Leave me alone. I ain't got time for it.
You could see him going, please shut up. Just shut the hell up. That is the look of somebody going, yeah, I don't need this shit.
Mother don't know who she messing with.
I just don't want to have to clean up a mess.
You ain't gonna have to clean up no mess. What mess you gonna clean up and it's all in a bag?
Okay, ma'am. You are eating something that has powders and other oils on it. Therefore, your fingers are all going to be covered with that shit. And if you can't go without 10 minutes of eating, then there is a psychological problem that we are seeing right in this video. Honestly, you know.
People be dropping stuff and they be
Okay, well, I'm not a little child. I'm a grown ass woman.
You definitely aren't a grown-ass woman if you can't just simply follow the rules on Uber. You're not supposed to be eating in the vehicle. You are supposed to be wearing your seatbelt. You agreed to these things, and depending on which state you were in, they do not fine us drivers for you failing to have a seatbelt on. If we get pulled over, they will fine the passenger. We don't want to go and have those tickets or situations. And, you know, that is what it is.
Let's drive. I just want to get home. That's it. Girl, how much you pay for this ride anyway? Oh, yeah, I'm getting my money worth out this ride. You know, you think she's talking to? But I'm told me to eat my chicken with her because she's going to just be one man.
If I'm having this much of a passive-aggressive demeanor from any passenger, they're out of my car. In a heartbeat, they are out of my car. I do not take any disrespect to people getting in my car playing these stupid games.
If he keep talking, I'm gonna end the ride.
Well, go ahead and end.
And I would not even being on that, I would have been pulling over. I just would have pulled over the second I heard that and said, "Have a nice day. Please get out of the car."
Right, okay, wait.
Can you chill so she don't interrupt? I'm trying to get home.
Okay, we're gonna get home. We're gonna end up.
And you hear the dude's like, "Please, can you just shut your hole? And, let us get home."
Right, we right here by the house. I ain't gonna end the ride.
I can end it. I'm gonna end it. Keep
Well,
talking.
you ain't ended it yet.
That would have been the pullover moment. Right there. You haven't ended it yet. Well, it's ended. Please get out of the car. I do not feel safe. Because here's the thing. Once people start doing passive aggressive, they do not respect you. They're getting to the point of dehumanizing you where they can do anything to you without any remorse or regret of doing such. So, and I have kicked people out for they were sitting in the back and they're playing their music on their phones right up against my ear. And then they're switching between phones and playing shit. And I'm just like, I can't deal with this. I understand that. Excuse me, the situation. But, there's no need to be playing those games. And I pulled over. I kicked them out of the car. They were like, one of them was like, "You're just lucky I didn't go and do worse things to your car." And I'm like, right. Because the cameras would have had it as charges. Vandalism and other things, That's why I will say, no matter what, when a person starts disrespecting you, in your own vehicle, basically in your own house, it's time to ask them to leave. And yeah, I would have been very clear about saying, get the fuck out. Get your own way back. I'm not dealing with this. Even for $50, that's not enough to have somebody treat me like shit. And I will say, always, people, if you're out there doing the hustle, you run into shit like this, where you're getting treated like crap. Don't threaten anymore. You made 3 times clear not to eat in the car, not to disrespect me. You have every right to go and tell the person, no matter what, to get out of your car. But always, always make sure that it is at the safest location possible. Because that's all that matters. That they can't go and say that you left them on the side of the highway. That's illegal. I've had people getting into arguments in the back seat. I got off the highway and warned them during a snowstorm that if they wish to continue it, we're now off the highway. I can let you out anywhere. So please, it's hard enough to drive during a snowstorm. To have people in the back arguing isn't making it much safer. Or arguing with me. And that's what it is. Because I would get at the point that was distracting. And I don't care what she says. You ain't a grown-ass woman if you can't respect other people. So as always, folks, I hope you have a great day. That it's profitable for you. And if you can do us a favor, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified about the latest videos, because we're always here to go and make sure that we're talking about what affects us out here and giving little suggestions. This is not legal advice, but just suggestions. Have a good one.